Alright guys, I just screwed up my vlog. Welcome back to another video at Danz again. Probably it's a lot cooler today than what it was yesterday and all this fucking week. Because it was in mid to upper 70s and lower 80s all week. And then it started cooling off last night because it rained and shit. And it rained and shit yesterday, and it was right. And thankfully, it was right after I did the vlog. Thankfully, it was after I did the vlog, which was last video. So then it rained. And it rained last night, and blah blah blah. And still trying to get a hold of this fucking guy. Dual guy to see if I could get this fucking bike, because I'm trying to buy a bike off of him. And I found him some links for some wheels. A couple of them were cheaper, on the cheaper side. After tax, one would be a little over $100. If he lets me come buy the fucking bike now, he has $100 to deposit in the bank. Then then once it gets deposited into the bank, he can just go ahead, order a fucking wheel, or put because it was like $99.95. Then you factor in tax, so you're looking at maybe $105, $110 at most. And I'll be on my way. You'll have a rim, on the way. Because he's trying to, like I said in previous vlogs, he's trying to help build his son's bike out. I'm sorry, you need money to do that. Building BMX bikes are not fucking cheap. And they're not. I know they're not. A complete bike that you can order is about $400 or $500. If you custom build a bike throughout time, you're looking at over $1,000. And that's also going for if you build out, or if you buy a complete pro build bike, you're looking at $1,100, $1,200. I'm trying to get a bike for $100 fucking dollars, and he's not letting me come get it, because he's taking his sweet ass time fucking trying to find a wheel. When it took me fucking 20 minutes to find 5. I asked when I could come get the bike. Got no answer. And this is every fucking weekend that I've had open. It almost fucking seems like he's trying to fucking ignore me. Duel, you see this? I'm waiting on a fucking answer from you. You got a fucking buyer to come get a fucking bike, and you ignore him. It's fucking sad that my brother has a bike that he's looking to sell that's worth 3 times more as that fucking Eastern you got. And it's all original except for the rear tire. And you're not getting back to me. I could buy my fucking brother's bike for $100, but like I said, his bike is worth 3 fucking times more than what yours is brand new. My brother's got that Nyquist edition Haro back trail. If you guys remember that black and yellow back trail I had, his looked exactly the same as mine, but his was 100% original. Mine wasn't. And plus, mine was just a normal back trail. His was a Nyquist edition. You know, so he had this special seat. The freaking, I forget what brand tires, but they're Haro brand tires. You know, I love those tires. But he had to switch the rear one out because he was wearing it out, slamming on the brakes. And, you know, the original Haro grips, it was original black and yellow like how mine was. But like I said, if mine was 100% original, like how his was, A, I wouldn't have painted it. B, the only difference would be the decals, because like I said, his was a Nyquist edition bike, you know, so it'd have different decals. Everything else would be the same as mine, but mine had a 3-piece crank too, which was an original Haro crank too. But mine, you know, besides mine having the 3-piece crank and his having the Nyquist decals, and if mine was all original, you know, original tires, original wheels, original grips, you know, that's all I was missing was original tires and grips when I got it. But I didn't keep it original because I had to, you know, I had put 3 different fucking sets of tires on it. You know, I wore the one set out, you know, the set that came on it, gave the front tire to a friend of mine because I had a different set on there at the time. You know, after I took the first set off, wore that second set out that I put on, then I ended up buying a brand new set. You know, then I ended up keeping the wheels and tires because I kept them for the Hoffman, you know, my black BMX bike. And now then I sold that and I'm stuck with the wheels. So, you know, it's no biggie. I'm just trying to sell them, so. But anyway, guys, I'm going to end the video here, ride a little bit yet before it decides it wants to rain again. So, I'll see you guys in the next video.